User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, no need for load up.
Just dim shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Just normal shit, yeah. Sweet.
We're just gonna go for the drills first, so we're not going into contact.
Okay, roger.
I see you're a man of culture as well.
Car 3, do check.
Reloading my phone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always reload
Yeah,
it. First thing I do.
Oh, there, mate.
User joined your channel.
We starting in as 111 or 1-2?
Not at the moment. Obviously, if you're doing comms, it's on as 1-1 Charlie, but then later we'll go in as more than likely one fire team.
I just go 1-1 Delta as his.
Well, yeah. No, well, whatever you want to say. Well, actually, no. You're 1-1 Charlie for the moment until we amalgamate. Likely.
Yeah, Lundy instantly crashed when you gave the password.
User joined your channel.
I just remembered. I completely forgot about Gustav.
User joined your channel.
Gustav. Gustav.
What?
I completely forgot about you. Sorry.
What do you mean forgot about me?
I didn't see you in your channel because I didn't scroll down enough in the TeamSpeak to come and give you the password.
That's alright.
Oh.
1 Charlie, 1-3 Delta, radio check.
Radio check. Okay. Now.
User joined your channel.
I don't know why I said it when it actually did.
You may as well. Just so I know you heard it.
Sometimes even before that. They would
What
surrender.
are we doing? What are you guys doing, rather?
Are doing
So, yeah, we'll go
HLS and ARD training. And obviously the get in and get out procedure for the airframe.
Right.
So the initial part will be theory. Then later on, I'd ask you to talk to Pelly because I don't know what he's
User
doing.
left your channel. User joined your channel.
Separate, or if he's going to be with us at the same time, because I know he's given us one pilot. But if you can talk to him,
User
and
left your joined your channel.
ask him what, say, like
Oh, they spawn
appropriate
together.
like level of fire, maybe on some of the HLSs, as like
Same
hot
equals.
or something like that.
You're inside.
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
it shouldn't be that hot where he would go. I'm
What
not.
the fuck?
That's flight.
Hmm.
Yeah, obviously, it needs to be a level where it's not to the point where flight would not come in with their airframe, but obviously light enough that they would. But obviously,
Yeah.
you'll have to talk to him about that.
Do you remember that fucking...
User joined your channel.
It was that, like, exercise thing, campaign
well,
thing I
we'll
did
cover that.
on Altus. Do you remember that when I came and you guys
User
were
left your channel.
boarding the Chinook?
User
I
joined
was
your
shooting-
channel.
The AI was shooting you. They were coming down the hill. I think it was
Oh,
Operation
yeah.
Crowd Control.
Yeah, I
think
remember.
it was. Yeah, and fucking someone gets slotted as they sit in the back.
Yeah.
I think that was Jurgens. I'm not sure.
Can you? Never mind, he crashed. But yeah, Lundy can't join our channel for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's automatic, so
Yep. Yeah.
obviously if he's been
It may
kicked
have
off,
crashed.
so yeah, there's something wrong.
That's the second time
That's
it's
what-
crashed.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Hello,
well,
this is
I'll- I'll
2
do
Charlie Redcheck on frequency 100.1, over.
What do I say?
What do you go, what, this is 1 Charlie, 1 2 Charlie, radar check, okay, over. So you did hear me, right?
Yeah, I heard you, but I
Okay.
can't remember what to
User
say.
left your channel. User joined your channel.
You want to do it now, or do I have to repeat my comms?
Hold on, I'm sorry, I just gotta. Yeah. Was there 1-1?
Yeah,
Charlie?
you start with
Yeah.
you start with your call sign.
Hey, Mikhail never taught me this.
Yeah, so you go 1 Charlie, 1 2 Charlie, radar check, okay, over. Then obviously I reply 1 2 Charlie, 1 radar check, okay, out. Or I'll just be lazy and just go 1 2 Charlie, radar check, okay, out.
I'll probably the lazy way.
Yeah. Because I know you're
1-2 Charlie, radio check, okay, out.
over.
Over.
It was over. Because remember, it's
So you can blame Mikhail for this, not teaching me.
because it's I put the radar check out. You then reply to me
I meant
and
to
say it's
over.
good, and then I reply to you saying I heard you say it's good. So that's how it's meant to be.
Lundy just called me daddy.
You should feel happy about that.
Burned.
Smokey, okay, out.
Right. Trillian, go blue for us. McCarthy, go yellow, so I know where you are. You're getting quite used to that scope by now, aren't you? Smokey.
What?
I said you're probably getting quite used to that scope now, aren't you?
No,
Or is it horrible?
I hate it. I hate it.
What the hell is 1-1? Hello, 1-1 Charlie. This is 1-2 Charlie. Message over. Where's your section?
I just set up my radio before you contact me. Coming in both ears. Lundy is having issues.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you're more than 2 people, right?
No, it's me, Walt, and Lundy.
Okay, so did Garner not post?
No, Garner didn't post, and I've had no reply from him.
Okay, Roger. What time is it?
I
It's
put
10
up on
past.
the attendance poll. Well, let's line up more.
Okay, 1-1. So retro, take yourself to Gravia.
They what?
Take yourself to Gravia.
Hey, Walt was going to grab you.
Smokey, once 1-1 has moved off, follow one.
Roger that.
Right,
User
120
left
feet.
your channel. User joined your channel.
Just whenever you get a chance to.
One moving.
Smokey, you didn't do that on comms, by the way. Don't change your frequency. You just didn't push the button right.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, on me.
User joined your channel.
School circle in front of me. And as always, flight has let us down.
Where is flight?
I would presume they're over there. Actually, wait, no, they should technically still be back on sword. Right, stay there. Nope. Nope. Right, I don't have a board for this, which is unfortunate. We have one that I can use, but no others. Right, let me get hold of flight.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Yes, Trillian. McFly.
I'll be back.
McFly. Okay. McFly? Come here, please.
We can't come.
Ah, yeah. What frequency are you on? Long range?
44.5 is flight net.
Okay, Roger. Could you tell Pelly, please, I require my Chinook?
Your Chinook?
Yes.
Alright then.
He knows what to do.
What,
with it.
you require it at Gravia?
Yes, indeed. He already knows what's going on.
Roger.
Alright. Thank you very much. Right. Lundgren, are you stable?
112, Charlie.
Cool. Everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, cool. Trillion, Smokey, go on your knee, don't sit down.
Okay.
Thank you very
User
much.
left your
Okay,
channel.
chaps, so tonight we are doing...
User joined your channel.
I really need to disable that voice. It's becoming so annoying. What we're doing is essentially the dismount and mounting procedure of the airframes. Now, once Pelly pulls his finger out, we should have a Chinook to practice on. And then, as we follow on tonight, we'll turn it into live fire. So we'll actually start getting dropped off at different HLSs, forming ARD, reacting to a bit of contact, then... there it is. And then, obviously, getting back into the airframe. So it should increase our coordination between us and flight, and hopefully make it all a lot smoother. Why did you spawn down the Wildcat?
Different helicopters to practice on.
What exactly call the Wildcat a high-capacity airframe? Okay, so let's double-check all this kind of crap. Right, okay, so we'll start with the recruits first. Who we got? 2 recruits. Okay, so Walt, how should you board? Say if everyone turns around and faces the Chinook. How should you board that airframe?
So first of all, I would only ever approach it from the back, and then I guess if
You can
I'm
do it
not
right,
alone,
as long as you can
I will
actually
be
see
assigned
it.
a number,
That's why I
which
just
is
I'd be back and
kind of
forth
in
every
correlation with with the rest of my section. So as AR in Delta, I would probably board last.
Okay, yeah. If everyone stands up, just follow me, get a bit closer.
Like in Arsenal, you want
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Okay, just get in the line here for me. Just crouch again. Okay, so Walt, come here. So just come over here. Okay, so you said you would approach it from the back. So I want you to board that airframe, like demo how you would do it.
Hello.
Yeah, just alone. Okay, stop there for me. And come back. Okay. He's done one thing wrong. Now, obviously it doesn't really apply in ArmA, but we try to do it anyway. You've got 2 jets of hot air coming directly from the back. You're gonna fry your face. So you want to kind of come at it at an angle, kind of essentially like this kind of angle. As such.
User joined your channel.
Say again?
I didn't know.
You didn't. You did know or you didn't know? I can hear you.
I didn't know there was. I mean, obviously there was these jets,
You're on Whisper, I
but I
think.
didn't know it.
Yeah, if everyone just turns themselves back to normal so we can all hear each other.
Oh. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
So, I didn't know that. So obviously there was these jets. I didn't know there was hot air that could fry my face.
Yeah, that's more towards. Oh, they just think of. That's more towards real life, but we try to do that anyway. It's just a good procedure to do.
Okay.
So you come at it from an angle.
Should I try again?
Yeah, sure.
User left your channel.
He's an eager little bunny, isn't he?
User left your channel.
Exactly.
User joined your channel.
Okay. So, Trillion. When you're in the back of the airframe, how should you dismount?
User joined your channel.
Wait, he can't do the comms, can he?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, Retro.
You look to the right, and if
No.
the man
Oh, you
beside...
bugger. I was going to ask you a question. I was going to say, does Lundgren know his stuff?
Oh, I presume so.
Okay, so Lundgren, tell me
Tell you what.
how you dismount.
You look to the right of you,
Mm-hmm.
and if the fellow dismounted You try to follow him.
Exactly. So you get
Like
this,
someone just taught him.
I know, exactly. So you get this nice stream of guys coming out of the airframe, so it's not all one gaggle fuck of cluster on the outside. As I'm pretty sure we've all experienced it, where everyone gets out at the same time, and you spend like 30 seconds in this massive blob trying to get yourself out of it. It doesn't work. Caused by nobody. So, we try to do it as quickly and easy as we can. You simply look to your left or your right, whichever side you're on. You wait for the person who's beside you to get out first, and give it like a second, and then you get out yourself. That should create a nice, lovely, steady stream of people.
Also, remember, if you're the first man at the door, please leave the vehicle. Nothing worse than the guy waiting for the person who's not there to jump out.
Yeah, especially the guys on the ramp security. Is it cargo security? That's what this is?
Cargo protection.
Cargo protection. You're always waiting for them to get out. Every time. Okay.
And wait for D-bus to be called in case, so you don't end up falling 30 feet.
I have a question.
Yes?
Again, if it's real, if you're talking about real life, you wouldn't get anywhere near that aircraft without the loadmaster telling you to actually get on.
Ah, yes. We don't have load masters though, we don't have enough people for them.
But there's always enough people gaggled around the airframe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, example.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so, I mean, don't know what Mr. Head of Flight would here plan, but I don't know if he wants to implement load masters eventually, or would rather just have more airframes.
User left your
That's
channel.
up to him. Because I did, yeah, I did load masters when I was in the previous unit. But
User
after this
joined
one.
your channel.
And it was generally fun to do, but it got a little bit boring at the end.
Yeah. But if there's no loadmaster, then it's surely on the pilot's say so.
Well, then again, that's why we have the comms relay between McFly. He will tell Lewis, and then Lewis tells us when to get in.
Okay.
So that's the system we currently have at the moment. Pilots talk to McFly, McFly talks to Lewis, Lewis tells which one and when and where, what section to go in. Okay, so go down the list. Fader. So obviously you've turned to your right or left, you've seen the person get out next to you. You then obviously are going to form something. What are you going to form around the airframe?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
What he said.
What did he say, though? Say that again, Fader. Has somebody coughing?
An area of defense.
Area of defense.
Right.
Nope. McCarthy, can you correct him?
All round defense.
Yes, all round.
All
defense.
round.
Essentially, a nice, lovely circle, 360-degree of fire, so that way no one creeps up on us, or at least we can put some fire out to any contacts that arise before we go into our section battle drills. So, typically speaking, if we have two sections in the platoon, one section will take the left and one will take the right of the airframe. Walt. I'm deliberately not picking you, Smokey, because I know you know this stuff.
I have another question shortly.
Yes. Yeah, sure, hold on. So, Walt, when your section commander tells you to go to the left or the right of the airframe, what does he mean? Because some people don't get this.
Well, if you tell me to go to the left of the airplane, you mean if I look at it from the back?
No.
So
you take the left and right. Side. No, you take the left and right from the nose of the airframe. That way there's no distinction.
Yeah, that's what Walt said.
No, he said from the back, like facing towards the ramp.
Yeah, if you're facing it.
So the port side.
Oh, okay, I got what you mean.
The port side, and the starboard side is the right.
We're not in the Navy.
Yeah.
User left your channel.
Yeah, so
in the direction
Power group is still used port and starboard in the
aircraft. Yes, but people are going to get confused though by that.
Alright.
User joined your channel.
Right, so we always take it as from the nose, from the front of the airframe, left and right. So if 1, 2, we're going to get the right.
Looking to the back.
Yes.
So it's exactly the opposite.
No. Don't worry, we'll demo this.
Can we just paint a big right and left on
yes,
this side?
That would be the left side.
Chopper?
That would be the right. Always from the nose of the airframe. Right, Smokey, you wanted to say something?
Yes. Again, on an armed aircraft such as that one,
miniguns.
I've always sort of done it differently, in that you do a half ARD, because you don't want to get in front of those guns the aircraft should land facing the enemy threat, with the guns obviously aiming out as best they can forward and to the left and right respectively. And they can put down far more firepower than anybody else. And so, again, always taught that just cover the rear part of the aircraft, and then move. Obviously, once you've dismounted, move quickly into cover.
Okay, Pelly, how often do you have those guns mounted?
They're always mounted.
You were on Whisper.
Am I on Whisper?
Yes, you're better now. And now I can't hear you again.
What the heck? Is this thing working now?
Yes.
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 Right. So the reason we don't have the guns facing towards the enemy at the moment is because we do not have any dedicated door gunners. So usually those will not be mounted by anyone, and that's why we always have the rear of the aircraft facing towards the enemy, due to the fact we do not want to injure the pilot and have him not be able to fly out of there.
Yeah, because their lives are so much more valuable than ours.
No, the airframe is valuable than all of us.
Yeah. So, well, if they are mounted, then yeah, it's just a case of don't be stupid, don't get in front of the guns, but until they start, well, getting pilots or door gunners, we'll have to do a full ARD. Right. Should we start demoing this?
Right.
User joined your channel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So essentially a full section. Okay. So normally you'd have two sections. One will go left and right, but for this will have Retro, Lundgren, Walt, and Fader. You will be essentially acting as Delta. McCarthy, Smokey, and Trillian, you'll be with me acting as a Charlie fire team. So, Charlie will go left, Delta will go right. Understood that, Retro?
Yep.
Any questions? Okay. Everyone can get themselves in orbit order, just so it's nice and easy.
I'll just go behind you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Andy, right in front, Andy.
Are we gonna...
There we go.
Our own little... Isn't Delta having their own...
Given.
One back on one big line wall.
First HLS,
Yeah, skin line wall.
you will be taking them in.
Right.
Let's go ahead and get ready to spool.
Cool. Alright, Smokey mounts up.
Yeah.
After that, one moving.
On the move.
Yeah, it's okay.
One in.
2 in.
3 in.
Roger.
4 in.
5 in.
He takes 6 in.
User left your channel.
I think they just can get out, aren't they?
Yeah, we're just demoing this one.
User joined your channel.
So, Walt,
You're a bit
was
hot
you
on the gun, mate.
the
Brilliant.
last one? Or was it Trillian?
I was the last one.
Alright. Walt, so what should you have done when you got in?
I should have said all in.
Yes, all in, last man. And
All
obviously,
in, last man.
if you were the last section and you know you were definitely the last guy, just make sure you tell your section commander that's that's everyone basically, so he can relay it to command. Technically, your IC should be aware of that anyway. Just make sure you basically reinforce that. Okay?
So all in, last man, section loaded or what?
No, just basically say that's the whole platoon in, essentially.
Okay.
Doesn't need to be complicated. Okay, so Retro, you know where you're going?
Yep, right side.
Okay. Is the pilot still here? Hello? No, he's gone.
Yep.
Right, dismount.
Hello, helicopter pilot.
Keep pushing around.
User joined your channel.
It's patient. Yeah, exactly.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello, Swedish brethren.
little bit stale over that way. Do you have a silencer on your pistol?
Okay,
Always.
chaps. Time it up. Bring it a bit closer to the airframe. Just
If
maintain your
iPods really are
formation.
special.
Just bring it in a little. Yep, essentially.
It's true. Hey, Ancona.
Right, can everyone hear me?
Did you
Yes.
experience me
Okay.
shooting the 50 at you when
That
you
generally went
crashed
quite,
landed?
quite well.
Actually, no,
So
because I
you've got
wanted to get my
your
pizza.
paces.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now, obviously, the airframe should not be on the ground for any length of time. So as soon as you get out, form that initial close ARD, and then obviously push it out, because it should be more than 100 meters. Should be quite far.
User left your channel.
So obviously you want to make sure that if an artillery piece comes in, you do not get hit.
And I was like, you better be pissing.
Right.
User joined your channel.
Right, everyone form herringbone back of the airframe.
Am I not dressed properly?
Retro, you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Don't think we need to do another demo?
I have a question.
You told me we would be doing it.
Retro?
I reckon we should be okay. As long as people remember where they're seating and how to dismount.
Cool. Get your guys as well from 1-1 to join onto 1-2 in the shack tech.
McCarthy, I'm gonna
Everyone
touch your
should
butt.
break it off from Smokey.
Don't
So form
report
upon
him.
him.
Better assault the workplace.
That means that I will get
Well,
your like.
touch his butt.
So should we change the radio frequency as well?
Yeah, you just press Windows key.
Yeah, go
behind
1-1-2.
him, click on the interaction menu, and then join whatever squad it says.
Are you sure?
Only radio check.
Radio check hard.
It's better to go behind me, mate. Radio check. Or maybe do the trillion.
Yeah, got you, Trillion.
Yeah.
Somebody's singing.
Retro radio check.
Get it?
Just a bunch of guys touching butts.
Pretty much.
Then London won't go blue.
In the Navy.
It's rear.
Filled out McCarthy. And then go blue McCarthy. Not McCarthy. Blue person.
You face rear, Trillion. You're at the end of the herringbone, so you always face rear. It's like the front, he always faces front.
But am I having? I'm going to say.
Use your words, Retro.
Am I having Trillion as well in Delta?
Yes.
Yes.
We're going.
Okay.
Did you want Lundy then?
Yeah, just have him
Let
there.
me just go red.
Yeah, just go red for us. And then Walt, you'll need to join onto Retro, and then Retro go yellow.
More. Oh, Jane.
Well, just keep this for the moment.
User
Our
left your
sections where
channel.
the optimize have like 2 DMRs and whatnot.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Blue.
User joined your
Like,
channel.
how is the order of the defense decided? Like, how do we know who goes to the front, to the middle, to the back?
So what will happen, Lewis or Daesh, he will say, I want 1-1 on the left, 1-2 on the right, or sometimes
Yes.
he'll even leave it up to us. And we'll sort it out between ourselves, me and Mikhail.
User left your channel.
Obviously, then I
User
know
joined your channel.
I'm taking the left axis of the airframe. I will then say to Underwood, for example, I want you to have Delta towards the nose, and I'll be towards the ramp, or I'll go Charlie closest to the nose, Delta closest to the ramp. Generally speaking, it's always Charlie left, Delta right. So if you just imagine that, or whatever your section wants to do. Nothing complicated, really. As long as you keep yourselves together in your fire teams, everything should be all good. Ellie?
Yeah, I get that, but how do we know who goes, like, to the front?
First
So
First
not
man.
all of us goes to the front.
Obviously not. It should be all about order. So the order you're in at the beginning of the op. So you'll have Smokey, he'll be closest to the nose, then it'll be me, then it'll be McCarthy, and then so on and so forth.
Okay.
So it's that ripple effect down your orbit.
Roach.
Question.
Yes, Smokey?
Shouldn't the AR be facing the enemy threat forward?
You're in ARD, it's all directions.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is there will be a direction of enemy threat. And so surely the person with the most firepower should be facing forward towards that threat, or to the left or right, wherever the threat is.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
I don't mean to, sorry. Being pedantic.
Yeah, I think that's overcomplicated a bit. I think the priority is get out of the airframe and just get a reasonable bit of ARD. Pelly, you're standing over me like you want to tell me something.
I'm just observing.
Okay.
Power play.
And have we got Lewis back yet? Because I saw him hop in. Looks like.
Lewis is right here.
Actually,
Oh, hello. Where? There he is.
Right there.
He wasn't
User
there for
left
me.
your channel.
I should have to say, but don't fight the aircraft.
Where are you?
Fair enough.
Everybody
Trillion,
point.
can you line?
Everybody point. Phil, where are you? He's right over there. He's on the other side of the hangbow.
Okay. So that's the Chinook.
Oh, it's just on the island. Cool.
So that's the Chinook. You come in from an angle to the ramp, board it up, get in as quickly as possible. Remember, speed is priority. When you're told to get in as quickly as possible, because we don't want to be hanging around, because otherwise this guy receives a grenade to the back of his ramp or an RPG. With the Wildcat, we won't do this for the Wildcat because I don't think it can fit us all in there. You come in from the sides, because you don't have those hot jets blasting you from the back. You come in 90 degrees to the right and left, and simply mount up. More than likely doing it in fire teams. Trillion, what are you doing?
He's got ants in his pants.
Right. Retro.
Yeah.
Kona's unconscious.
Yeah, he's
Sorry, I was a bit distracted.
Okay.
Kona's dying.
Yeah, flight always die. It's a theme lately.
I mean, he's literally.
What happened?
Jesus.
Going down. He's gonna look at him.
Pelly, come here, please.
How?
Talk about it.
Gibbons.
In terms of...
How?
Nah,
was
nah,
underneath
leave
the
it.
aircraft.
Nah, it's no point
Get out.
discussing it.
How's he feeling?
Thank you.
Right. Lewis?
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Yeah.
Lewis?
Yes.
I've pretty much gone through
User
the
joined
basics.
your channel.
You want to take him over for hot HLS, or at least going into the field and doing some?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm sick as fuck. So, no.
You what?
I'm sick as fuck, so I ain't gonna do. No. You can do it. I'll just monitor.
Have you been infected by this Chinese thingy as well as Mikhail?
Yeah, it's
I
already
fucking
dying.
feel like it.
User left your channel.
Shaun of the Dead 2 confirmed.
You got red
Alright,
on you.
Pelly, can you liaise with
User
Fly,
joined your
get
channel.
3 times HLS running, and then we'll essentially hop in between them.
Roger.
Also relay with Gustav, and obviously tell him what appropriate contact to have, if any.
Yeah, I've already told him contacts.
Yeah. Have the
get those
first
sorted.
one non-contact though, just so we can practice the drills.
Yep.
Yeah, we've already planned.
Okay. Are you simply dropping us and holding there, so for us to essentially get back in, or are you going to dust and then come back around?
That's up to you if you want what you'd prefer.
I prefer you dust.
All right. Then yeah, that's fine. Fly with you for a moment.
Okay.
You tried dragging anybody whilst they're unconscious?
You mean like the ace drag?
Actually, also
Yeah.
Gustav, can you come up for a second? Just one minute.
Obviously all the time.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because I just dragged down Kona and it was laggy as shit. Like, it felt like I was watching a slideshow.
Can't say
And
I
that's
had
just
that issue.
animation.
I did
Yeah,
have one time when I was trying to drag Retro in the maze. I just got stuck. I was taking like 50, loads of rounds
Oh, yeah.
to the face.
You can't move. You have to press C. You have to double tap C and then it lets you move.
Oh right, I didn't know that.
Yep. But yeah, no. When I moved Ancona, then it was literally like a slideshow for both of us.
Hello.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Right, I'm just going to get us the boxes so we can arm ourselves up and then we'll get going. Right, if everyone can go and load themselves up, the crates are located to your left.
Working, sir. I'm pretty well loaded, Spittle.
Yes, everyone get yourself loaded up.
Yeah, but I'm pretty well loaded already.
Oh, you can sit there quietly then, can't you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're not rough as well, eh?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Oh dear.
Right, you're door gunner then.
Just going to bed without coming to life. That's what I better show the face.
Alright, better go get a new helmet. Yeah, well, I come in solo, but Spittle was mid-flow.
Okay, so you're door gunning. Kieran, what you want to say?
A
I bought honey and lemon as well.
HEDP.
Faithful.
Oh,
Yes.
Honey.
Fader, get yourself a secondary AT.
Yeah. The old recipes are the
a
best.
HEDP, Smoky, and Law.
So I might do a gun as well, but
Okay.
not too fly for now.
I'd get whiskey as well if I could afford it.
Lundgren, if you can get secondary and Law.
Yes.
We're doing some HRs.
Yes, for now.
Right, I'm going to try and get this controller for it, but try and quiet it.
We'll basically have
McCarthy.
door gunners for the meantime.
So essentially what I want you to do with Charlie Fire Team, essentially I want you to be acting as the kind of two IC as that, so keep them together and all that when I am essentially in the middle or off doing IC stuff. So if you see better cover for them, just designate them basically.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool. Right, Fader, let's change your order.
No, that's
Walt, come here.
You're welcome.
Go after, so Fader, go after Retro, please. Right,
Nice.
Walt, I want you to hop onto the end of McCarthy, change us after Charlie.
And just go red. Well,
Stop smoking.
Cigarette.
Die for your health, Lewis.
Flockcraft's already ill. So
Yeah.
what's this gonna do?
It's gonna make it worse.
Make you more ill.
I really don't care right now.
Sounds so bad.
Does he have alcohol?
Right.
No, I can't afford it.
Oh shit.
Lewis.
Fuck off, Walt.
Lewis, will
Deal
you
with
or Daish be calling in like the comms for the airframe?
The airframe.
So you know how like you would always call in like 1-1 left or
Wrong
1-2
button.
left, or just sort out between yourselves.
You want a door
I don't know if
gun?
you want the whole section to cover the entire thing, or just prioritise doing one side of the practice.
User left your
Or a mix
channel.
of all. That's fine.
Well, to begin with, the first run through will sort of just focus on
User joined your
a
channel.
side, so everyone can get used to how to fill out and cover that side, and then have to cover one side, and then we can then go on to having the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I'll just say for now,
Did you guys tell them not
when
to
you
put
get out this first time, cover the left side, like when you're looking at the airframe here.
Yeah, I know, left.
Yeah.
I did cover that in the lesson.
Alright, cool. Sorry, I'm just fucking out of it.
Yeah, no, like...
Medic.
That when I was really annoying.
I'll take some morphine actually, yeah, that was fucking
That's a
banging.
good point. You can give some more 5 times should be
I've
enough.
still got fucking tramadols from when I was fucking dying before.
It sounds like you've taken some.
Yeah.
No, I've made a point not to, 'cause I'm pretty sure there's a
Where's Spittle?
Hello?
Spittle?
Yes.
Can you come over here for a second?
I'm disgustingly hungover.
Can you inform your section not to touch the ramp? Of course, if it comes from you, then it's more impactful,
When
so
you
to
say
say.
don't touch it, you mean...
Don't open or close it.
Okay, so you don't mean physically touch it, like run it.
No.
Okay.
Don't close it / open it. Because last time I told off some people, and yeah, it wasn't really pleasant. So I trust you
Can
and
I
your
say
IC
don't
power.
touch the butt?
No, just don't open / close the ramp.
Okay.
It's really important because if we're doing a pinnacle landing, then of course,
Oh, yes.
and if someone touches it, then it can fucks over.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right, everyone listening?
Yes.
Not saying the perpetrators are here, but again, the only people who should be touching the settings of the ramp of flight or McFly. So nobody in here should be saying ramp load or ramp closed. Do not mess with that. There's no need for you to touch it. That should be perfectly clear.
It's clear.
Yeah, you're the.
And don't deploy the ropes to repel. Either.
That's told to.
That ends badly.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Basically, yeah. Get in, have a wank, get out.
Just rip the person that stood up or sat opposite you. Or beside you, I suppose. Depending on which way you spray.
Just stare at his
360,
eyes.
good. That's a good ARD, right? Well done.
No scope.
Who wants to play Soggy Biscuit?
Not me.
I'm politely declining.
I'm gonna get A2.
What are we waiting on?
I don't know. Are we ready?
I've said that
we're ready.
Do you want to get
Right,
herringbone behind the air for me?
Alright, I'll tell them to spool up then.
Isn't kind of that what we're doing.
Like neatly. This is not neat, Spill.
How's it not neat?
Because it's not like...
Smokey, take us forward. Let's make the captain happy.
Thank you.
We're all lined up nicely and we'll be also to board. Who's that?
Podcast program.
Alright. Well, look at that lovely line. Clear the board.
On two. Line up.
User left your channel.
One moving.
Just trim them.
Yeah, 2 in.
3 in.
Oh yeah, he disconnected, so I got Zeus in my sight.
Walt, remember?
Sorry.
I'll be on call for like 20 hours. Roger.
Last name.
Roger. Hello, 1-0, this is 1-2 Charlie, let's go.
1-0, sir.
1-2 Charlie, 1-0, 1-2,
Yes.
4 in, over.
Yep. Closing the right now.
1-0, Roger.
Hey, chat, all's good. Ready, remember, all in, 4 in, okay?
Yeah.
Wow, those flying rates are open. Yeah, I got 2 to left and 0 for right.
Base radio check?
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's some great to be all the HLSs in glow. You just let the enemy know where we're going.
Actually, no, they're inside.
No, Lewis
Okay, so Lewis got those.
Okay, Jack, listening, some fighters chosen a beautiful sunny day. We've taken the rear of the airplane as the ARD, so Charlie on the left, Delta on the right. Already got that.
Yeah, got that.
Yeah, I got that.
Water chaps, as this is a training, if you make the wrong decision, stay put, so we can learn.
I just can't.
I hope not.
If Lewis needs us, we just can't ready.
I've got my science speed dial sorted.
There you go. Usual speed dial, you mean under control phone or something else?
Never mind.
It's a swipe left kind of thing.
Yeah, imagine you're the pilot. Left is left, right is right.
However, in this instance, because they've mounted the actual door gunners, we can't go to the front without crossing their barrel. So what Smokey was on about earlier will form a semi-ARD facing the rear of the airframe. So essentially, as soon as you go out the ramp, form it up on the quarter, just left of the ramp and then right of the ramp, shot it down respectively. My PTS.
Rush.
Coming up the ramp. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Charlie left.
Opening ramp in 3, 2, 1. Ramp open.
Bebus. That went completely wrong.
Ever so slightly.
Yes.
Hold on, try and just stay with the arm. I'm going to do some other look who's gone where.
I think the confusion has lied in because they went into the
User
door
left
gunners,
your
which
channel.
got
Joined
across
your
the barrel.
channel.
So what I was trying to do was get a semi-AD on the rear. I think it's got confused with the actual what we practiced earlier. If you want to tell Flight to hold there, where's my Flight? Oh, he's not here.
So say again, spit odds and twos.
I was saying, I think the reason why there's been a bit of confusion is because obviously they've mounted up the door gunners, so we can't cross the barrels. So I told them to form up the semi-ARD.
User in your channel
ramp.
timed out.
And obviously that's got confused what we were practicing earlier, where it was like a full, like from the front, essentially.
Yeah, a little bit.
Left
But
is left sometimes.
I do like the fact that Smokey's gone well over there, a decent distance away from HLS, but
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
yeah, so a bit confusing, but it's alright. It's nothing that can't be ironed out.
User joined your channel.
But yeah, you know,
Did they take us into consideration when we got out, you think?
Probably assumed.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
we
when
got
I got
out
out,
as
we
well.
just kind of held to whether they thought we were going to go forward into these areas.
Well, they just completely ignore you.
Yeah, they might not have
Yeah, but in a
particularly
rush,
realised.
fucking like 20 people coming out.
Yeah, possibly.
Right, can I call them in?
Yeah, go.
Right, everyone all in?
Okay.
Just a quick jab to the gut there.
Okay, chaps, so that didn't go quite as explained, I think. I'm going to mute you, mate.
Sorry.
Cool. So that didn't quite go as explained. Right, so what I meant was, because, obviously going off what Smokey was saying earlier, we can't cross the barrels of the door gunners, because that's bad. You'll get shot. So, if they're mounted, we form a semi-ARD from the ramp. So the ramp now becomes your centre of access. Before we go... Actually, can you bring Flight in here, so we can actually use their airframe as a demo?
Do you want me to put one down?
If you could, that would be great.
Yeah.
I'm already injured, so.
Alright.
So, instead of the front of the airframe being your
User
normal
left your
arc
channel.
axis, it has now become the rear ramp of it, which is now your centre axis. So from the rear ramp, you form up on the left of the ramp being Charlie,
User joined
you form
your
up on
channel.
the right of the ramp being Delta. The only difference is because the guns on that have been mounted.
So
Smokey, is that clear to you what you were going on about earlier?
Yep.
Cool. Is there any questions about that? Has that been cleared up?
Yeah, I do have to ask, did I go, in your estimation, right or left?
We went left.
The entire section went to the wrong place, basically. You all went to the left of the airframe, which would have been okay if we were forming only on the left, but you would all crossed the guns.
Fader was right. Fader went.
Yeah, I went.
He was the only one.
No. Fader went to the right direction.
User left
in
your
terms of
channel.
from the rear of the airframe, but you went to the wrong side. So you went
User
with Charlie
joined
meant
your
to be.
channel.
Speaking for myself, I'm gonna have to have some more lessons on this whole left-right thingy.
Okay, so
I thought I had it down after like 35 years.
you have it normally. Normally speaking, you're fine. It's because the only difference is because they're mounting up the guns. That's why. That's the only difference here. Okay, so if everyone gets on their feet, and if everyone forms up in kind of a herringbone but keeps standing. So Smokey, could you get here, please? And then everyone form up on Smokey and herringbone, facing out Smokey. As in that way, south.
I'm last man.
So form up on the opposite side in all about order. Yeah, push it out of the way. Not that far.
What the fuck is going on? Okay.
Just retro, form a herringbone, it's not hard.
Yeah, no, you were forming one way and you just
right, all get in here. You're behind McCarthy. Behind McCarthy.
And here.
There.
I'll give you a shout.
Okay, chaps, stay here. Right, so imagine you're all sitting down within the airframe. The guns on this airframe are now mounted. You cannot cross their barrels or you're going to get yourself shot. So, the centre axis has changed. So the centre axis is now the direction you are facing. So when I say Charlie left, down to right, so Smokey, come here please. So if you just face out that way.
User left your channel.
This is where Charlie should be. And London, come here.
We were right on this.
You face out that way.
User joined your channel.
So they are now representing Charlie and Delta. Does that all make sense?
Okay, yeah, so we did get right the first time.
No, you went way too far. No. You're crossing the barrel of the gun, basically.
I think it would be better if you keep it still on the same axis. Although like what you're doing is you're forming like a 180 degree arc from
the back
across. So instead of going to the front of the airframe,
the nose is still prime.
So I would say I would keep it that Charlie's still to the right, but you form from, in this example, east to south.
User left your channel.
I think you prefer if it
User joined your channel.
Yeah, maybe when we land, if you're doing it that way and the doors are the
User left your channel.
If you change that center back,
User joined your channel.
Okay, so we'll go with a cardinal direction change instead.
User left your channel.
Instead of it just being the standard
User
left
joined
and right,
your
we'll just
channel.
say, for example, form up on the south, Charlie left out right.
Yeah.
That'd be better. Okay, we'll try that then.
It may be a bit less confusing.
Okay.
So you see the direction you should facing, and then left of that direction, right.
Yeah. So obviously if I say south, that is the direction of the section, then you go Charlie left, Delta right.
You could also say port and south, because there's no confusion about that.
Can you raise your volume? I can barely hear you.
Second. Here. Okay, can you hear me now?
Just about.
So you could also say port and south, because that is also.
Yeah, but just keep it south.
Be confused.
Let's not do port and start.
Flight plan come in there.
So can we like put up one? Right, stationary right now.
Six. You want to do one in here?
Yeah, just put it up so we know
Smokey, peel
where
it on.
we're supposed to be.
Smokey, peel it on then.
Questions, Bill.
Yes.
See, what confuses me is I did run this way.
Yeah, let's not confuse what we did last time. Now let's move on there. Let's try and practice this again. So Smokey, if you mount up, and then everyone peel on behind him.
Okay, here we go. One moving. Into this airframe?
Yes, into this airframe. Just do a dry
run. Just double checking. Oh, hang on.
Can you actually get
But you
in?
might have to put the ramp down.
Should be able to still get in.
Not letting me in.
Right, wait.
Is it an object?
We'll have a look.
User in your channel timed out.
Try it now. Two in.
3 in.
4 in.
Yeah, 5 in.
User left your channel.
6 in.
7 in, last man.
Roger that. Okay, I now
User
call it
joined
on
your
comms.
channel.
We then go through. We then land at our new.
Spill, you on this now?
Hold on. Hello, this is 1-2 Charlie. Send message over.
Just saying, if you want to contact flight, just reach me over 100.1.
1-2 Charlie. Roger that. Remind me your call sign again.
Widow 2-3. Over.
1-2 Charlie. Roger that. Out. Okay, chaps. Dismount. Charlie left. Delta right. Southern arc.
You be left.
Yes, that's.
Delta fire team, push it out.
User left your channel.
So, Walt, if you go up to that bush there, that's a decent distance.
User joined your channel.
Retro, you need to push down fire team way out, like 100 meters. Yep, that's good. That look okay, Dave? Dave? I forgot, mate. Can't actually hear me.
Hey, mate. Sorry, are you speaking?
Oh yeah, I was
let me
saying,
see, yeah, go on.
does this look alright?
Hang on. Yeah, McCarthy's a bit back, but he's usually in cover the bush, or...
Where's McCarthy? Where am I looking?
Hey, you ready for this?
Oh yeah, I can see him. Oh. Oh wow. Yeah, McCarthy, I would say push it out more, but then again, this is better cover for you, so yeah. Own discretion.
What are the markers?
That would be Daish.
Oh, okay.
Okay, chaps, everyone come into the back of the airframe. That went a lot smoother.
Yeah, it flowed really well out the back of the airframe.
Yes.
The only position, like I say, was McCarthy, but I know he was in cover, so that was fine, you know, in that sense. To make it perfect, that pink arrow would have been bang on. But yeah, the peel out or the getting out of the airframe was loads better, loads smoother.
Agreed. Okay, chaps, that was a lot better that time. I think it was a lot more clear of what to do. Everybody agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we'll stick with that then. Any questions from that? Cool. Daish, could you delete that airframe, please?
Yeah, I will.
Hello, Widow 2-3. This is 1-2 Charlie. Message over.
User left your channel. User entered your channel. User joined your channel.
Is he still alive?
Who?
McFly.
Might be out of comms.
No, my
Or
backpack he isn't.
Spittle.
Yep.
Just press end on it, yeah?
Please don't.
It will explode. Are you after?
Hello, Widow 2-3. This is 1-2 Charlie. Message over.
Send 1-2 Charlie.
1-2 Charlie. Widow 2-3. 1-2 is requesting extraction at HLS Pier. Over.
Roger that. We'll be on our way.
They're over there, look. Let's see.
Why can I hear him?
Right.
They're over there, look.
Okay, Retro, I want you to organise a full ARD on this location. Get it sorted.
Yep. Okay. Charlie facing southeast. Delta facing northwest. Smokey, southeast.
Lundy west. Carthy southeast. Fader northwest. Retro facing north.
There's one arc which has been completely void.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Retro on me.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Retro on me.
User left your channel.
Fader, tell me, Retro if his comms are on.
User joined your channel.
Retro, check your comms.
Yeah.
You're not on 112. Also, you left a bit of a gap here.
I'm on 112.
You didn't hear me then.
No.
Alright, I'm
Well,
loose, mate.
let me reset my fucking...
Right, get in the RB.
Get back in.
Okay, chaps. Charlie Fire Team, hold fast. Delta Fire Team, you'll be first aboard.
Yeah, you're heard.
Delta prepared to move. Retro over to you.
Delta on your feet, board the helicopter. 1-2, you're clear to board over.
2 Charlie, roger that with a 2-3, out. Charlie Fire Team, pull it in. Retro, you all mounted.
Delta is all mounted, Chewie.
Charlie Fire Team, move in. And I'm sorry, massive flags right. Jay, you coming in?
Yep.
When you're outside,
Last
you're
man.
6, little bit 7.
Hello, 0, 1-2 Charlie, message over.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, send message over.
1-2 Charlie, 0, 1-2, all in, over.
Yeah, they're all in.
Roger that. 0 Alpha out.
Alright, next stage left.
Is it fading last?
Let's say 1.
Goodman, was that you?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't last man because Delta was in first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the order of battle, yes, but not in terms of getting into the airframe.
I see. So you count out you don't count out.
It's more like your normal number, but obviously the final person in still calls last man. That's the end of the section, so it's counted for everyone getting in.
Yeah, but so...
1-2 Charlie,
stand by. You Charlie, send message over.
to get these into put some blood in or saline.
Charlie, roger that, out. Vader, can you put some saline or blood into the airframe, please?
Into the airframe.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you never get in front of the gun.
Roger that. I can't hear him from there.
What's his call sign?
Alright, my flight controls.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Said. Oh, that was part of his own call sign. Charlie, could we have a open forward direction D-bus on the HMS, maybe the Formula ARD, but
1-2, this is with a 2-3 message over.
Charlie, send message. 2-3 over.
The pilot will be facing the aircraft northwest, so you should be debussing the southeast. Over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that. Out.
So what side do we go out?
Okay, chaps, so flight will be debussing us from the southeast. So we'll have Charlie Fire Team facing east, Delta south. Retro, you good for that?
Yeah, down to south for that.
Ramp open.
Tree on the left. Bush front.
Ooh, drop. Diva.
Contact bearing 342, 100 meters out. Delta Fire Team, come from my right. Charlie Fire Team, north, 100 meters, rapid fire.
Going to form up on your left.
Take off on my right.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Magazine. Dow give cover and fire. Charlie prepare to move. Section begin. Bounding. Charlie move. Down.
Smoky.
Dow move.
Let's go, Delta.
Stoppage. Charlie Fire Team space right.
Down.
Back in. Charlie move. Down. Delta, give cover and fire. Charlie will fix and flank. Charlie on your feet. With me.
Good move.
Hold there, Smokey.
Oh, call signs 1-0. Contact east west.
Delta shift fire to the northwest.
left.
Charlie moving in. Let's go. Prep your grenades.
Lundy, peel round. Go on Vader's left.
Smokey, buddy team with the guy on your left. I think it's Walt. You go up straight. You're behind me. Come with me.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Grenade northwest. Smokey, hold.
Come back.
With me.
All come back.
Charlie, form extended line on my position. Delta Fire Team, we're now sweeping through the tree line. McCarthy on my right.
Yep.
Spitter, we've got one
Charlie
shooter behind
advance.
us, bearing 227, southwest.
Can you deal with him?
No eyes on, unfortunately. We'll have to fall back to
User
deal with
left
him.
your channel.
Do so. Engage.
User joined your channel. User
Three-line
left your
position,
channel.
north of you,
User
Delta is
joined
clear.
your channel.
Hello, Charlie's 1-0. Contact marked by red smoke. Over.
1-2 Charlie. Roger that. Out. Delta Fire Team, red smoke. Contact. Right. Charlie Fire Team, form up on my position, southwest. Extended line. Look, is that Walt over there to the left?
I was going to say, where's he gone?
Walt, move to your right. Smokey, go get him.
Yeah, roger.
Delta Fire Team, you in a position to assault and advance.
So why does it keep doing that?
McCarthy, just get...
Oh, come with me.
That's why.
Yeah.
McCarthy, go relieve Delta.
Yeah, Roger, I'll move.
Oh, Retro just
User
disconnected.
in your channel.
Yeah, roger
timed
that.
out.
Hold your position and start bounding backwards.
Roger that.
Smoky.
Okay, Walt's now with me.
Roger that. Smoky, you just go clear up behind us with Walt. Just make sure our rear is clear. I'm pulling back Delta.
Roger.
Space 2 people.
McCarthy, I want you to form up on that ridge to your northeast. Hold there. I'm going to clear through the rest of this area with Charlie, and then move through proven route.
Roger.
Smokey with me, and get Walt. Oh, there he is. Walt, on my right.
Behind me.
Okay, Smokey, you're on my left. Walt on my right.
Okay.
Right, Charlie, advance. Oh god, is anyone else getting like choppy frames?
I'm not.
Or is it just me? I think it's just
Dollar set.
Roger that. Right, Smokey, if I start de-resing here, you take over Charlie. Okay. Delta Fire team push through the tree line northeast through proven route, form ARD on my position.
Roger.
Right.
London, take it out.
Charlie Fire team form
fire.
semi-ARD northeast.
Yep.
Smokey, start distributing the troops, if there was one.
I should follow one. Yep.
There we go, back in. Smokey?
To you.
Yep. I would say lead Charlie Fire team, but since it's you and Walt, form semi-ARD northeast.
Yeah, roger that.
Where's Walt?
To my right.
Well, where are you? That's it. Good guy. Push out, mate.
Right. Where's my bloody comms? Okay. Hello, 10, this is 12 Charlie, message over.
10, send, over.
12 Charlie, sit rep as follows. If I can bloody find it. Strength of enemy dealt with was 3 times men. The enemy was holding a defensive position on our HLS. Location is grid reference 122-130 at 11:20. We engaged the enemy, assault through position and took them out. I am now reforming ARD and push through their position on same grid reference, awaiting extraction, over.
To the northwest, unidentified.
Roger, good work. I'm currently just south of HLS.
Break, technical, northwest.
Contact, they're in 284, technical.
Smoky,
enemies out.
Delta, front fire,
Microphone muted.
Spell, be advised, technical is
User
now,
left your channel. User joined your channel.
disarmed.
Yeah, driver's down too.
Spell, do you want us to form up or come to your
Microphone
position?
activated.
Send again, I just had a major desync.
Roger that. Do you want us to move up to your position, or do you want to us?
Yeah, pull back northeast, pull into the ARD.
Roger that. Right, Delta, withdraw to the northeast.
I'm getting tired of this. Okay, Smokey, redeploy Charlie Fire team back to the northeast.
Wilco, back on your original arc.
Roger that. Lundgren?
Yeah.
He's on over there.
Over where?
Over there. ARD.
Delta, form up east to west. They are semi-ARD.
Charlie, 10, technical. That way, if you want to set up an ARD on your current location and then pop blue smoke at the centre, ready for Pegasus 1's arrival, it should be arriving approximately 1 mic over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, 1-0. I will pop green smoke in 30 Sierras. McCarthy on me.
Charlie, 1-0. Said blue smoke.
Oh.
Over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that. It will have to be green smoke now because that's the only one I have left. Over.
1-0, roger, out. It'll be green smoke because that's all they got left.
Right,
I think I might have smoke.
It doesn't matter, I'll still pop it. I think you got a gap over here. Just give a general lay of the perimeter and just redistribute guys as you see fit, and bring it if you need to.
Roger that. Will do.
Why are my frames so bad?
Theatre, on my position, can you get some eyes out to the southwest? Helicopter coming in from the east.
Delta Fire Team, you will hold fast. Charlie Fire Team will be the first aboard.
Yeah, from
On the ground.
Smokey has east.
Spittle southeast.
Vader west.
Okay. Right. McCarthy? Actually, disregard that. Is Retro here yet?
No.
Okay, McCarthy, bring Data Fire Team into the defilade to your east, and then run it along it north.
Roger that.
Walt, get on my position. We're on the eastern side.
Vader, on us. Let's move.
Walt, let's get your AR. Just keep that R, just in case anything comes through those bushes. McCarthy,
here we are.
Run that along up there. Go form up in a semi-ARD at the head of the defilade. I think it's about 100 metres up there. I'll follow on with Charlie.
So while I was curling up dying and away, do you actually have an objective, or is it like just to practice it and then you have them pick us up again?
Sorry, say that again. You were a bit inaudible and sickly then.
Do we have an objective here?
No.
Oh, okay,
I basically asked McFly, plonk down 3 HLSs and do a different degree of contact with each one.
Say again.
Okay.
Let's just wait a minute.
Charlie team, let's move northeast. Smokey, take us into the defilade, follow Delta through the proven route.
Push out and get some eyes
Hold
out
on me.
from north to the south.
Say again? Yeah, roger that.
We caught up with Delta.
Roger. Lovely. Smokey on me.
Yeah, wait.
Right. Okay. Get Walt up there. Actually, yeah, Walt, come here. See this rise on our right? Go form yourself up there facing northwest. Basically grab that arc. Smokey, go get yourself on that wall over there, southwest. Okay. McCarthy, ARD set. Can you give me a sweep of the perimeter, please?
Yep, roger that. You're all good.
Holt, who goes there?
Your mum.
Oh,
you alright?
We're not feeling it, are we? Yeah, I thought I'd just redeploy because I didn't like that location having this massive defilade in the middle of us.
No, so next time just didn't shout it.
I thought you were standing right next to me.
No, I was, but I'm
And also, I thought, isn't this meant to be a training exercise, an initiative?
Yeah, but you know, regardless, if you don't necessarily tell me now, when it comes to actual, Sundays, it'll be ingrained in you not to tell me, and then you'll want to tell me.
True. But then again, hopefully on Sundays we'd have a projector.
Yeah, that's true. My fucking radio animation thing isn't working.
Is it going to be rebound? Maybe try a different animation.
I've tried all three, and then I put it back to auto. It's still not happening.
McCarthy on me.
Maybe it's because I fucking got disconnected. Who knows? Who knows?
Is it something that can be turned off?
As the perimeter.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. We're quite spaced out, but I've tightened up a wee bit just to get
weakness.
Sorry, my bad.
We've got a bit of a weakness towards the north, but our southern flank is pretty brave and well covered.
Okay, what's the weakness to the north?
We're low in firepower. We don't really have. We're losing a wee bit of support if we put somebody in northwest.
Roger that. Do you think transferring Charlie AR with Delta DMR would be better?
Yeah, maybe if you swap them, that would give more firepower down that down towards that direction.
Do so.
Walton, Lunday, can you swap positions, please?
I'm getting like this massive desync.
Lunday, just on me.
Every so often, I don't know why. It's not even desync, it's just everything goes really sluggish.
Just take off Walton's position
now. Okay. The only other weakness I would say is this Def Layer. I'd preferably like to plonk a guy in there, but I don't have the men.
Yeah, and even if you did, you got all the fucking pushes in the way.
Yeah. Well, then again, that would be smoky. I mean, I put him.
You're keeping an eye on it anyway.
Yeah, that's why I put Walt and Smokey on either side, just to keep it a general look. Obviously, put a guy in there, even though it is face to face. Even if they get the first shot off, or the enemy get the first shot off, we've been alerted early.
Yeah, plus they're going to be literally right on top of each other with all the fucking bushes anyway. Game bush be sick.
The only
right, as soon as we don't actually have... Yeah. As soon as we don't actually have an objective, I'm going to jump into... we're going to jump into Zeus, have a look, see what it looks like.
Bad smoke.
Who pop smoke?
Pop smoke?
Me.
Report?
It was a bad smoke by me.
Roger. Bad smoke. You want to be in position?
Yeah, but hard. Now that we've just told everyone where we are.
Would you prefer... I'll move us north, further along this defilade.
Yeah, north, northwest.
Smokey, on me.
One moving.
Section, prepare to move. Oh,
who popped smoke?
McCarthy.
Double G, man. Double G.
Smokey, move us out north ASAP. We'll just mark our position.
Roger.
Follow us along this defilade best you can, and then we'll set up in this cluster of buildings at the grid reference 094123. Is that precisely? Moves out.
Okay. One moving.
Delta full in.
Charlie Fire Team, peel up. Taking a knee, quick hold. Moving off. No, Smokey, you can go. I was just getting spacing for you.
Oh, right, okay.
I'll have to do it again now. Taking a knee. On the move.
Movement ahead.
Roger. Charlie Fire Team, form extend line on me. Delta Fire Team for hard attack right.
Tango ahead, arm civilian.
Space left. Contact left.
Delta full in left, down the line. Rapid fire, northwest.
Walt on my right. Smokey gets further left.
I want to charge, 1-0. Contact report, over.
Okay, this is heavy.
Contact down. Reloading.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Spittle is down. I say again, Spittle is down. Medic up.
Alpha Zero, be advised. 1-2 Charlie is down. Take command of the section, over.
0. Roger. Wait, what?
Withdraw, reorg. on Steam.
Any idea on the bearing?
Roger, Charlie. This is 1-0. Right, I've got Spittle with me. I'm going to patch him up. I recommend you deal with that contact. But keep me informed of how you're doing it and what you intend to do. Over.
Roger that, Alpha Zero. We're going to bound towards and try and capture them in position. Over.
1-0. Roger. Go over there, fuck them up, and then once you've dealt with it, get back in touch. Thanks.
Just explain it to him, Spittle, how to do shit.
Well, there's a vehicle, right? I'm right behind you.
Fred, if you want, you go up with them. I'll do a Spittle.
Okay.
Alpha Zero, this is 1-2 Delta. Message over.
Hey, you're falling in.
1-0. Send. Over.
Alpha Zero, contact report is as follows. Engage 3 times contact and Charlie Fire Team is moving up to you and capture enemy position.
1-0. Roger. Out.
Break and contact way out.
I think it's my Steam that's getting slow.
I know Spittle, but he's not going to learn unless he's put into this kind of position, are you? So that's why I'm going easy on him on the comms. That's why I gave him a quick rundown of what to do.
Vehicle noises from the west, northwest.
Yeah, you do. As soon as you get shot, instantly let me know.
Alpha Zero, be advised, eyes on a technical to our south-northwest, engaging.
You do, but we're all guilty of it.
Yeah, the driver jumped
User
out.
left your channel. User joined your channel.
I'm gonna go check on him. Cover me.
Well, that's a Charlie. This is 1-0. I'm not going to send you medic back over here. Spittle needs airway treatment. Over.
Roger that, send a medic now, Alpha Zero.
1-0. Yeah, I know you did, Phil. And he needs active accommodation.
Yep.
Can you patch me up?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Alpha Zero, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1-0. Send. Over.
We took contact from 1 times technical, engaged and destroyed, over.
Why
1-0.
can't I get the
Watch
medical
that.
menu?
Once you destroyed enemy position, what is the
Basic
next
traction if you can't go
step?
further.
Usually. Over.
Can't.
We're going to 4-man ARD on this position and wait for further orders, over.
1-0. What, on their position or past their position? Over.
Do you want to give cover on your position?
You got it, Fader.
Do you want us to cover your position or move out?
So once you destroy the enemy, you then push past their position and then form up there. Right, I'll bring Spittle over to you.
Okay, Roger. London, don't get into that vehicle. Very bad idea.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Fader, he needs active vacancy on his throat because it's his airway that's fucked. Were you there for that lesson?
Say again.
Were you there for the new medical stuff?
No.
You weren't. Shit. Just put you back up in the phone.
What did you say?
Doesn't matter, I'll get her. Just stay there, stay there. Two mags. Well, I want to Charlie, this is 1-0. Message over.
Alpha 0, 1-2 Charlie, send message.
1-0, once you've from there on your new location, pop the blue smoke or whichever smoke you have left and inform me what colour, and then I'll inform flight to come in. I'll look for that colour.
Roger that, Alpha 0. We're just going to push past this position into a bit of open and then for flight to land. Over.
1-0, Roger. Out. I don't appear to be able to give you a criminal piece at all. Okay, Fader, basically.
Yep.
Click on his head. Yeah, so click on his head and then you get the airway management thing open, don't you?
Yeah.
So you need to, when I say, you need to put King LT, click King LT, but wait until I say.
Okay.
Saying to remove the vomit and shit and blood. It's taking forever. Can you stop puking, please, Phil?
Need any help? Have you got it?
No, he just wants that throwing up.
Alpha 0, this is 1-2 Charlie, message
Now
over.
put King LT on him. Like,
King
right now.
LT.
0%.
Placing.
White smoke popped on our location for flight, over.
White smoke is fine. 0. Roger. Up. Yeah, look fine.
Hey.
White smoke.
I'm alive.
Good morning.
Cough, 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 cough.
There you go, your legs don't flashing, but for the most part you
No?
fucking get over there. Get gone.
Oh. Didn't even properly take care of me.
Run out of bandage.
You've got a medic sitting next to you. Do you want your technical backwards in mind there as well?
Yeah.
Right. Is that a HLX? McCarthy, report?
We engaged 2 times tentacles and 5-foot contacts, and we have pushed on. We're waiting for
Walk with me, come back.
and we're waiting for an extraction at the minute. Helicopter's just touched on the ground.
Roger that.
Charlie for me.
Charlie's loading up.
Should be linked.
Oh yeah.
Delta full M. Alpha 0, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1-0. Right.
1-2 all in. Out.
Disregard that order, you're not all in, there's still 2 people coming in. Over.
Disregard that.
One who is now. Major.
Ready? Now
Peter, can you try and patch up the get behind you?
Yeah, there you go. Say again, Smokey. I'm touching Smokey's head. I also leaks blood.
What a fucking meme I have become.
Smokey's such a needy child.
Behind us, behind us. Is that a 50 cal?
Yes, yeah.
What?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
It's okay, I got experience.
See, given us primarily capable unit that requires more. Also, I want to see now how heavy sounds there.
It's down there.
Spill.
Can we leave us?
Yes.
Can't remember the order, but I'm just going to go.
Yeah, just give us retro kind of wrecked, didn't he?
Yeah, I've never seen a picture fully.
You've never seen it?
No, I just never come and sit and stared at it like this. Like, I've just noticed she's
I've got some dog tags for you, Spittle, from the enemy combatant.
Oh.
That's not
You can,
Ooh, that's Steve.
You can put them on your
There's a
keychain.
yellow mark here.
Oh, thank you. I can keep them.
Yeah.
Can I keep his ears too?
Oh yeah. This will make a fine addition to my collection.
It almost matches it.
Yes.
I don't light the cigarette.
Someone just used a Zippo.
Confused.
You have to
Microphone muted.
put it in your mouth. You have to
Oh, does it?
roll it, then light it. Yeah.
So he smokes in real life and in ArmA.
Yeah, you
What
can't
a
get more
lad.
realism than that, can you?
What a lad Lewis is.
Shut up. And for your information, I didn't stop when I got in the airframe. I finished the cigarette.
Well, good
Fuck
enough
you.
for me.
You're right. No, I missed the first bit of tonight, and then I missed a bit in the middle because the whole building's internet decided to fucking shit itself. But from what I saw, it was pretty good. And it seemed much smoother getting in and out than previous times, rather than a fucking gaggle fuck of everyone sort of at the back there getting in at once. It was a bit more organised and looked good. Yeah, but Kathy, you did a pretty decent job at the end there. I realised you kind of got dropped in the shit of it. Pretty much dropped in the shit.
Apologies for my disgusting comms. I can't remember
Microphone
anything.
activated.
It's almost like a plan.
As soon as I saw Spittles down, I wasn't expecting the world. That's why I was fucking on. That's why on that I was saying, like, trying to help guide you a little. But just remember that I am 1-0.
Got 8 minutes. Yeah, sorry. I heard you like say it a couple of times. I was like, why do I keep fucking saying that?
Don't worry about it. I wasn't expecting to get fucking perfect, but you did a fucking good job.
I was gonna say, we can do a unofficial training another night. Like, that's fine. Like, it doesn't have to be always here.
You talking to us, Gibbons, which is right.
Because thank you for your input.
You talking to us, mate?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I was talking to Gibbons.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
We can hear you talking anyway, but...
Comms are good.
Yeah.
We had fun tonight. Thumbs up.
Cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know fucking this kind of training's pretty dull. So...
No, it was fun.
Was it?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Sounds so surprised. Was it?
Fucking simple minds, aren't you? We got to shoot something, so it's good.
Easily pleased.
Well, Lewis, we don't really do hot HLS air assaults that often, so...
No, but it is good to know. And you said it was good stuff here, so I'm sure we'll see more of them from now on.
To be fair, I didn't know that was happening, so when we started taking contact, I shit myself. So I just thought it was standard, but yeah, it was quite a nice mix, though.
I don't think we have anything else planned for the rest of the evening, so unless anyone has any particulars that they want to go over or want to do quickly, everyone's free to disappear. I'll see you all on Sunday.
Okay, 1-2, thank you for that. I'll see everyone in 1-2 second channel. Index.
Okay.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel switched.